Hey guys. Alright, repentant conservative here. Alright, now I know the mass flagging YouTube demonetization thing that hit Steven Crowder is wrecking a lot of us. And, for the most part, I understand why they did get demonetized. But at the same time, we're all eventually going to get hit. It's a matter of time before YouTube bends the knee to the assumed oppressed. And what I mean by assumed oppressed is, where do they think that they have more rights or less equal rights than any other person in this world? Okay, Steven Crowder did take it a bit far. You know what? Hey, it's the way he runs his brand. And I say that he's got a right to run his brand the way he wants. Okay? I don't get to run a brand like that because I don't have a brand like that. Okay? I simply try to take the topics, take a look at them, and put them out. Eventually, independent media, independent journalists are going to take a hit. Those that arm themselves with a video camera, no matter the cause, no matter the pleading, no matter the whatever, is going to end up being demonetized because they're going to film the wrong thing. They're going to say the wrong thing. It's just the way that this world works. Now, for me, I'll tell you point blank, plain and simple, it doesn't matter to me whether my channel's monetized or not. Right now, I don't have enough views to have it monetized. I don't care. What I care about is seeing freedom of speech being allowed. And yeah, you can label something hate speech, doesn't make it right, that, or it doesn't mean that you're right, it is. Okay. Are there certain words that we shouldn't use just simply because of human decency and decorum? Oh, yeah. And let's face it, there is plenty of that. I'm not about to sit there and agree with somebody when they say that the problem is YouTube in and of itself when it's not. The problem is that they said something. Somebody said something to hurt your feelings. Okay. Now, am I a fan of Crowder? Yeah, I like some of his stuff. Some of his stuff goes out of the way, but the Change My Mind segments are well thought out, concise, and well put together. And they show the other side of the view. Okay. I deal with things a specific way, and I take specific stances simply because they're the right stances to take. I disagree with Alabama's abortion ban. I disagree with specific abortion bans simply because they go too far. And that's not a cool thing with me. Right? I'm not always pro-abortion, but I'm not always anti-abortion. There are times when an abortion is needed. Okay. Used as a form of birth control? No, I don't agree with that. Used as a means to prevent a woman from having to either die, raise a child that was caused by rape or incest, or, it's something else altogether, then, and there are unforeseen factors in every pregnancy. So yeah, I'm not always anti-abortion. Okay? I will say that the child has a right to live. If, the woman laid down for the means of sexual pleasure and ended up getting pregnant out of it, then that's, that's something different. But you're going to find these situations where if you do ban abortion to rape, incest, or endangerment to the child, to the mother's health, then you're going to find that a woman, in order to get access to an abortion, is not going to take it lightly, and you will see a darker side to humanity, where, yeah, she's gonna make a statement, and that statement will probably lead to the arrest of a young man, and it's going to wreck the rest of his life. Okay. But YouTube has really got to figure out its balance at this point. When YouTube first came out, it was a free-for-all because nobody knew what the platform could do. Now that we know what the platform can do, it's really got to work itself out. Is it working itself out? No, not exactly. It's getting worse. It's not getting any better. Until it figures it out. And what you may see is the entirety of you may see an entire demonetization of the channel of every channel completely, which at this point would be the fair thing to do. And yeah, if this individual wants to come on and have a conversation with me, I'd be more than happy to do that. I'll do it on a non-sex show. I'll do it on a non-sequitur show. Totally neutral. Have Kyle Curtis moderate it. Okay? We have a simple discussion. Because ultimately, this will affect the non-sequitur show. Been there, done that. And you know what? I defend everything I've said on my channel. Okay? Because I'm not going out and being actively provocative. I'm taking certain elements of the news, what I deem worthy to talk about on my channel, and putting it out there. Yeah. I think socialism's wrong. I think it's dead wrong. There's enough history there to prove that it's dead wrong. Morally, I have an abstract view on abortion, homosexuality, child molestation. I've got all of that. But until we're willing to sit down and actually have mature conversations about this without one side saying, "Oh, you hurt my feelings," hate speech, then yeah, I've got a problem with it. Okay. Now, if Crowder was using, specific language, and I'm not going to say he didn't, because I don't know, because I didn't see those videos. I hadn't really watched Crowder in the last 8 months. I hadn't really bothered to go out of my way to do it. But if he's out there saying these things, then yeah, I probably have a problem with it. Okay, there's been a lot of stuff as of late that I've really had a problem with, which is why I quit watching. Okay? And my inbox is stacked full of his videos. But I hadn't bothered to go watch it because unless it's a change my mind segment, I'm really not interested in it. And I think Crowder needs to change his format to less in the studio and more change my mind. I'd love to see him set up. I'd love to see him set up somewhere where I know he's going to be at, and I'd go have a conversation with him. I might just change his mind. But ladies and gentlemen, I am Repentant Conservative. I appreciate you watching. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see you down the line.